Welcome to the very first ever UEW Toxic. We are coming to you via satellite from Rontro Media Studios. I am Ron Diamond, 14-time UEW World Champion, and I am joined here tonight by my son, Enderblaze, who signed with the company less than 24 hours ago. And I want to welcome you to the show.
Thank you for having me. I am very excited for these two matches tonight. This first match that we're going to launch tonight sounds like one heck of a match.
Well, that match is Madman versus Reddogg, and it should be pretty interesting. We have one former UEW champion, Reddogg, two-time former UEW champion, going against a man who has never held the title. He is Madman, but he has held some titles, not the UEW World title. He's held the Intercontinental title 3 times, Hardcore Championship 1 time. But we also have to mention that Reddogg himself is also a 3-time Hardcore Champion and a 3-time Tag Team Champion with none other than this guy right here. So both are championship material. And speaking of, these matches tonight are a part of a tournament for the World Championship. So whoever wins tonight will move on. A couple shows from now, those winners will face each other. As is next show, those 2 matches, well, we'll have 3 matches, but 2 of those matches will also be a part of this tournament, where those winners will also go on to face each other, and so on and so forth, until we have a champion, which that championship will be decided at our very first ever premium live event that has yet to be named. Anyways, I want to know a little bit about you. Are you just here to commentate, or are you here to do more than that?
I'm here to commentate. I'm also here to wrestle.
All right. And that's good to know, because next week you will, well, not next week, that's not guaranteed. Don't know how long the space is between the shows is going to be. But next show, Enderblaze will have a match. We'll talk more about that later. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside, where Roger Klinsky is ready to introduce our competitors.
They're all mad here.
Introducing first, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 241 pounds, this is Madman.
There he is, looking to finally capture UEW World Title Gold.
He's going to have one heck of a match tonight.
He's definitely got one big hurdle in front of him in Reddogg, because I'll tell you, Reddogg's a little bit crazy. But you can't take away from the fact that this guy's name is Madman, so he's a little crazy himself, and I think we're going to see why exactly he is known as Madman. And look how serious and focused this man is. I think Reddogg's going to have a harder time than he thinks. Speaking of Reddogg, he might have been my tag team partner, but that guy creeps me out just a little bit.
Just as are scary.
Especially this one. The atmosphere has changed in here.
From Shangri-La, weighing in at 257 pounds, he is UEW's resident jester. This is Reddogg.
Keep in mind, this guy is a 2-time UEW World Champion. He is no stranger to the main event. He is no stranger to holding major gold in this company, and he is ready to hold it again.
There's such a straight face constantly.
Never know what's on this man's mind. I'm sure it's nothing good.
One man I would not want to mess with.
Just think, you may have to tangle against him eventually.
Maybe.
If he wins this match and you win your match, you may have to face Reddogg.
If I win my match.
That's if he wins his match.
That too.
All these matches are really important tonight. Both are part of this tournament. Match is about to start. Ref calls for the bell. Kick to the gut right off the bat from Reddogg. Tries out. Elbow to the face. And a kick to the lower back. Reddogg is being vicious tonight. Oh, some knees into the back of that leg. That's going to cramp up that muscle real good, and that's going to take away part of Madman's arsenal
on that lower
by
back
being
again.
able to come off the top rope. If your leg is cramped, you ain't going up there. Oh, off the rope and into a DDT. Returning a shot to that lower back, but with a punch.
Twice.
Picking him back up. Neck breaker. Reddogg rolling out of the ring. Madman coming over the top and misses. Reddogg just barely dodging out of the way.
Oh, he dodges.
Out on the... Oh, a suplex right out on that floor. It might be padded, but that is solid wood underneath. Trust me, I've been in this situation. It still doesn't feel any better.
Some vicious attacks on that chest.
I also want you all to keep in mind that there are no champions right now. We have been away for 2 years. That was a vicious clothesline, by the way. We have been away for 2 years. I bought the company. We are starting fresh. Old championships do matter, but there is no champions, and we're going to fix that come the Premium Live event. Ooh, another suplex right out on that
They need to get back
floor.
in that ring.
Ref is going to have to call for the bell if they don't get back in there. It'd be a shame for them to get counted out. That means they both be eliminated and somebody would move on through a bye. And man, that was a vicious chop to the chest. Shades of the Nature Boy.
1, 2, 2
Just
count.
a 2 count on that pinfall. Oh, some people call it the sharpshooter. Some people call it the Scorpion Deathlock. He calls it the last laugh. Will Madman tap out? Ref is checking. He's listening. Nope. He's kicking out of it. Pushes Reddogg off. Grabs a hold of Reddogg. Whips him into the... Well, no. Reddogg reverses it. Kick to the gut. Oh, a knee to the face. Trying to rearrange his facial features. Going back to that leg again. It's got to be cramping up by now. Oh, Madman reversing. Punch to the back of the head. Elbow to the face from Reddogg. Man, what a match.
A lot of reversals this match.
Oh, absolutely. Ooh, a kick to the gut and then a DDT. Madman doing the smart thing and rolling out of the ring. Reddogg coming through the ropes through a flying crossbody and connects viciously.
Picking up Madman.
Back into the ring. Reddogg going for the last laugh again.
Do you think Madman is going to tap out this time?
No. Almost immediately back out of it. I'm sure Reddogg can't believe it. There's not too many people that kick out of the last laugh. There's another suplex.
Who do you think is going to win this match tonight?
Right now, it's looking like Madman. But that was just another 2 count. Madman going to the top rope. I'm surprised with that cramped up leg. Frog splash. Should be going for a cover here. But he doesn't.
That could be a mistake this
Could
match.
be a huge mistake. Some vicious punches to the head. Ref might want to make sure that those aren't closed fists. Off the rope. Another DDT. This could be it. No, he's picking him up. A stunner. This is it. It's over. That is 1, 2. Oh! Reddogg kicks out. Madman can't believe it. Off the rope. Splash, I guess. A vicious splash. I don't want somebody sitting on my stomach. Ooh. Oh, he's starting to focus on his knee there.
Giving him some of that payback from his
Oh no,
leg.
what's going on here? Oh, Madman. Reddogg gets the knee up. He misses coming back in, though. Puts Madman back into control. I want to apologize for the choppiness of the video. Satellites are having a little bit of an issue. Just bear with us. Oh, Reddogg gets them knees up just in time. Goes for a clothesline, misses. Madman picks up Reddogg. Reddogg some elbows to the side of Madman's head. Another punch. Picks him up. Backbreaker.
These are some strong men in this match.
This is starting to look like Reddogg's match, too.
Going to the top rope.
Top rope. Drives that elbow right into Madman's chest. Talk about great competition. Elbow to the face. And another kick to that lower back. We've seen him do that a few times this match.
He's rolling out of the ring.
Probably a smart move. Don't get up. Don't get up. Oh, through the rope he comes again. Another flying crossbody. I don't know. I think this might be Reddogg's match. Madman seems to have lost steam here. Oh, I could be wrong.
This
Twisted that arm around.
Crazy.
Back and forth action the entire time.
Throwing him back into the ring.
Back into the ring. What's going to happen here? Oh, a kick to the side of the head. I think he may be out.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Madman with the win.
That was a crazy match.
And an impressive win. Madman, your winner. Sorry to talk over Roger Klinsky there, but man, we're just so surprised and shocked. Look at that vicious kick. I thought he had him at that stunner. I thought the match was over there.
Yeah.
Somehow, Reddogg came out of that, started getting on a roll again, but that kick to the side of his head, that was all that Madman needed to win this match.
Madman's colors are such an interesting color combination.
Right? Orange, yellow, and purple. Some interesting attire for sure, and a well-earned victory.
Talk about an incredible match between Madman and Reddogg. Madman picking up the win over a former UEW champion. That's a big deal.
That was such an impressive match tonight. Madman coming back with that back and forth. We thought he was going to lose a few times.
Absolutely, but he did pick up the win. But before we continue on, I want to let you all know that UEW Toxic is brought to you by our sponsor, Dubby. No artificial colors, no added sugars, no crash, no jitters. Be better, drink Dubby. Anyways, earlier today, I sat down with Roger Klinsky where he interviewed me talking about me purchasing the company, why I did it, and my future plans for the company. So we're going to move it on over to that, and we will be back with you right after this interview.
Hello, UEW fans. I am Roger Klinsky. I am sitting here today with UEW owner and 14-time UEW World Champion, Ron Diamond. First thing I want to start off with, and the question that's on everybody's mind, why did you purchase UEW?
Thanks for having me, Roger. The reason I bought UEW was, as you know, it's pretty much been out of business for the last 2 years. And a lot of these guys have been bouncing around from indie promotion to indie promotion, not really getting a fair shake anywhere. And not only that, there's a few guys that gave up on their dreams, went and started a 9-to-5 job, and just aren't happy with their current situation. And I wanted to give those guys a chance to relive those glory days one more time for however long it may be. And, give some new guys a chance too, because there's some new guys that have interest in UEW that had watched for years before it had inevitably closed down. So I guess I just really wanted to give these guys a chance to shine one more time.
I guess the next question on everybody's mind would be, what are your plans for the future of UEW?
I guess my plans for the future of Ultimate Entertainment Wrestling would be, I want everybody to know what it is and who we are. I would like to make UEW a household name. We've been in gymnasiums and bingo halls and fire halls for years. That's where most of my matches happened, was in small arenas in front of 200 people. My 14 times as world champion is only known to like those, 200 people, not the entire world. And that's what I want. I want UEW to be as big as something like, WCW, WWE, AEW, those big names. Obviously WCW now defunct, but that's where a lot of my love of wrestling came from, was WCW. And I guess I just want to see UEW be able to compete on the level of those type of companies. And that's what I want for UEW. That's what I want for its future.
All right, one final question, and that is, what are the plans for your future in Ultimate Entertainment Wrestling?
My future in UEW? Well, obviously, I'm here to run things. I have my hands in a little bit of everything, the production, obviously the matchmaking, but I take an account of other people on the board, because I do have a team of people. We sit together and we decide together what we want to do with the company, make the matches. I'm just a little bit of everything. I talk to the guys on a regular basis, see where they stand, if they're happy, with the way things are going for them. And honestly, my future really lies sitting behind that commentator's desk and calling these amazing matches with this amazing talent. I have no desire to get back into the ring. I really don't. I'm 40 years old. I could still continue doing this, but at the end of the day, I just want to sit back. I've held the championship 14 times. Would I like a 15th? Sure, but at the end of the day, I don't need it. And I want to see these guys flourish, really. I just want to sit back, watch these amazing guys. Some of them I was on the road with for years, and some new talent too. And so my future is their future, hopefully, and that future is success. Because if they have success, I have also found success. So I guess my future is the success of UEW. That's my future.
Again, I am Roger Klinsky, and I want to thank one more time UEW owner and 14-time world champion Ron Diamond for sitting down with me today and answering these questions.
And thank you, Roger, for having me. Now, I want everyone to know that every word that I spoke in that interview really is 100% the truth. I am here I bought this company because these guys deserve that. This isn't about me anymore. I get it. I used to be a heel. It was all about me, but that's not that way anymore. It's about these guys putting on the greatest matches possible, because this man here is retired. This is where I'm at. This is where I plan to stay. Anyways, let's move on to our main event of the evening. The Lone Wolf, John Greyson versus Supernova. Ought to be a pretty interesting match.
I guarantee it.
Now let's talk a little bit about these guys. John Greyson, former 4-time Intercontinental Champion, former 5-time Hardcore Champion. He's seeking that UEW World Gold to become a Triple Crown Champion. Speaking of Triple Crown Champions, the other man in this match, Supernova, is just that. Listen to this impressive resume. 7-time Tag Team Champion with X-Raider, who has yet to sign with the company. We'll talk a little bit about that come match time. He's also 3-time Hardcore Champion, 3-time Intercontinental Champion, 4-time UEW Champion. He was the first UEW World Champ, and he is the first Triple Crown Champ. That is an impressive resume.
That is one heck of a resume there.
So, your prediction, who takes this win?
Honestly, looking at the resumes, I honestly think Supernova's going to win.
Well, let's put it this way. John Greyson has had 6 opportunities throughout his career to win that UEW title and has just never been able to get it done. So he has his eyes forward. He is focused. He is finally ready to make that happen, to finally become a UEW World Champion and stamp his name on history. This is pretty exciting.
This is one heck of a match it's going to be.
Anyways, let's head down to ringside again, where Roger Klinsky will introduce the competitors.
Introducing first, from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, this is the Lone Wolf, John Greyson.
This guy, he is set for action. He is ready. He is ready to finally capture that gold.
He looks intense.
Well, he feels like he has a lot riding on this match. He feels like he needs some validation. He has tried so hard to capture that world title, but has just never been able to get it done. This is all about validation, and he plans to show that tonight. He deserves that validation. He's super focused.
Stadium just got very green.
This guy likes green. Trust me.
His opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 254 pounds, this is Supernova.
Tonight we are in Supernova's hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So hometown boy, hometown advantage, he is ready.
He didn't have to come very far for this match.
Now this man is normally a little more high energy and bouncing all over the place as he's coming out, but he's got this seriousness about him tonight for 2 reasons. One, because of that UEW gold. He wants that around his waist again. He's tasted it once, well, more than once. He's tasted it many times, and he needs it back. And I think the other reason of this seriousness is because X-Raider, his tag team partner and best friend, has not been so much as even heard of. We have been trying to contact him for months. not even so much as a callback, not to us, not to him. He has tried tracking him down. He cannot find him. So he's kind of beside himself because his best friend has seemed to mysteriously vanished off the planet. And will that play a factor in tonight's match? Will he be focused on the match, or is he going to be focused on his buddy not being there?
Good question. Hopefully that does not phase his match tonight, though.
Both competitors are ready. Ref calls for the bell. We start with a lockup. John Greyson throwing Supernova into the corner.
Right to
a
the
flying
face.
elbow right into the face of Supernova.
Ooh.
What a flip. What would you call that? A monkey flip, maybe? I don't know. I'd call that a monkey flip.
Looks
Punch
like it
to the
was
gut.
focusing on that arm and back, though.
Absolutely. Keep in mind, speaking of arms, John Greyson's right arm has been injured previously. If you notice, he has that one pretty padded up, but not the other. And that's the reason why.
Hopefully that does not affect him in his match tonight.
I am surprised he's locking up that arm, but he's wrenching on that neck with that cross face.
Right
Throws
into the corner.
Supernova into the corner. John Greyson turning this back around only for a split second as Supernova throws an elbow. John Greyson right back at him. This is so back and forth. I'm having a hard time calling the action. He's wrenching on that arm. Nope. He just slapped him.
And he
Talk
fell.
about a spit in the face, though.
Not even a one count, though.
I think Madman's just trying to assert his dominance, doing
Wrong
stuff
match.
like. They both just had the same idea, jumped off the rope, and completely missed each other.
You said Madman.
Madman, my bad, John Greyson. Sometimes it's hard to keep them all straight. There's so many of these guys.
Their color combos go so well together.
This is an interesting color combo match, and it's the colors of the company, green and blue. They're representing UEW in a big way. Oh, a knee to the middle of the back. John Greyson rolling out of the ring.
To the top rope.
Supernova from the top rope to the outside with, a crossbody. Thought he was going for a double axe handle smash there for a second.
On that arm right
he
there.
did go after the previously injured arm. I knew that would come into play. It doesn't seem like Supernova is phased by the opportunity
right
at
into
more
the
gold.
wall.
He's not phased by his friend not being there. He is on top of his game. Ooh, John Greyson is coming back. Just face off that ring apron. That is the hardest part of the ring, minus the
Off
ring
thing
post,
again.
obviously. Ring post is actually the hardest, but that there
They
is
need to
probably
get back
the next
in
hardest.
this ring.
The ref is getting dangerously close to counting these guys out. John Greyson goes back out, restarts the count. Supernova catches him, throws him back in. This isn't looking good. Right on his neck. Down for a 3 count. 1, 2. Only 2. I thought that was it with the way he landed on his neck. Some knees to the lower back.
Has Supernova had any injuries in his career before this?
He did injure his ankle a couple times. Nothing too serious, though. Mainly just sprains. Like, no super major injuries. I don't know.
Might be.
There's a certain wrestler that calls that the Crossroads. We're just going to go with the Crossroads for now because Madman did not tell me his finisher's name, but he is going for the pin.
That was almost a 3 count.
So
Not like
close.
2.5.
2 3/4. That was close. But yeah, no significant real injuries other than he does seem to have a weak ankle. He is wrenching on that neck, and that ankle definitely is not giving him any sort of issues. Oh, a super kick. This is it. That is over. That is
1,
2. He
What?
kicks out of the super kick, or as Nova calls it, the Nova kick.
Supernova is going to the top rope.
Going for the top rope. After that Nova kick, not keeping him down. A double axe handle smash. John Greyson being smart. Getting the outside, pulling himself up. Oh, he turned that knee. That didn't look good.
Off the top rope.
Oh, Supernova is busted open. One. And that was one hell of a drop kick, too. That was an interesting clothesline. Jumping off the middle rope and clotheslining. What is John Greyson thinking here?
Oh.
Oh, Supernova turns it around into a clothesline. What do we got here? Nope. I don't know what he was looking for, but John Greyson coming back with a clothesline. And a second one.
Oh,
catching the foot and trips him up.
So, do you know what John Greyson did to his arm? Was it for injury from wrestling, or was it outside?
Actually, it was in a match with Lynx. Lynx put his arm into a steel chair and stomped on it from the top rope. He come down on the top rope, right onto it. This could be it. 2, 3. Was that 3?
No, that was 2.
2. It was so close. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was a 3 count. That was too close to call.
Ooh.
But yeah, Lynx is the reason why John Greyson has to wear that on his arm. 1. Only a 1 count this far in the match.
Lynx, since you were on the conversation of him?
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about Lynx here later, but he will be having a match next show as well. Oh, what's this? A suplex. Nova needs to go for a pin here. No, he's going to the top rope. I think it's a bad idea. That's really far away.
That's really far.
I don't think he's thought second of it. Even he realized, oh, nope. Oh, what is he's looking? I think he's looking for the Nova kick again. No.
What was that?
Running forearm. And an atomic drop. Slamming him down. That was an excellent chain of attacks. He's looking for the Nova kick here. And he connects. Oh, both men down.
It looks like Supernova might win this match.
Going for the pinfall.
1,
2. He kicked out.
This is
Look,
crazy.
even Nova, he is frustrated. Telling the ref his frustration. Count faster. You're counting too slow. That should have been 3, and I happen to agree. And use that forearm over the rope. And drop kick to Nova. He's got a hold of that arm. Oh, that hurts the shoulder right there. Throwing some lefts, some vicious lefts.
To his face.
Oh, he's going for that again. Is he trying to break his shoulder, elbow, what?
Some rights now.
Jeez. He is just frustrated. He's trying to open him up even more. Oh, he's gone in a crossface. Will he tap out? He's trying to reach that rope, but he's too far away. There's no way he's reaching it.
Is he gonna tap?
Oh, no! He gets out of it. But not before the damage is done. We're going for another crossroads. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
Man, that was a heck of a match. John Greyson, the winner.
I thought Supernova was going to win that match.
Again, sorry, we talked over Roger Klinsky again. But, man, just the excitement tonight. It's hard not to be excited about how these matches ended. Because fans, a lot of fans picked Reddogg. And Supernova to go on in this tournament, being that they're former world champions.
Anything about my match next show?
We will be getting to that in just a moment.
I want to remind you guys one more time to drink Dubby, our sponsor. Great stuff. No artificial colors, no sugar, no crash, no jitters. This stuff, amazing. Got me going, got me wired for the evening. What about you?
I'm still up and ready to go.
Yeah, it's like 10:30, and we're still good to go. See, especially an old man like me. Yeah, he's still a young pup. He's good. Anyways, let's talk about that match.
That match was one heck of a match. I thought Supernova was going to win that match.
You know, that's funny because most matches we thought the other competitor was going to win. Maybe it's a common misconception because they're former champions and the other guys weren't. So maybe it was just because we thought, oh, champions, they're for sure to win. I think the reason Nova lost, honestly, is his head is just not in the game right now. His partner's not there in his corner. Supernova's not used to being by himself. Even in a singles competition type spot, he's used to Supernova being in his corner. As for Lone Wolf John Greyson, who I accidentally called Madman at least once, my bad, he just... an incredible showing tonight. He really is looking like a world champion.
He put up one heck of a fight against Supernova. That match was very unexpected how it turned out.
I wonder if maybe it was hometown jitters, too, for Supernova.
That could be it, too.
I mean, home field advantage, but, I mean, you're out in front of everybody that knows you. You know, you're in your hometown, like practically everybody knows you, so you know you want to put on the best possible match that you can. Anyways, enough about tonight. It's time to move on to our next show, which we're going to have three incredible matches, not just two. One of them matches is Ender Blaze versus the Beast, your cousin. And let me talk about this a little bit. This guy over here, he needs to take that swelling in his head down just a little bit. He's already calling himself the Beast Master. He's got it in his head that this is for sure win. Don't you? You think he got this in the bag? Let me tell you, you might be surprised. Your cousin may just put you in your place. Maybe he will be the not only the Beast, but the Beast Master when he shows you whose master he really is.
Maybe.
But it should be an interesting match. Mind you, again, he signed less than 24 hours ago. The Beast, not the Beast, the Beast. He signed just a little over 24 hours ago. So almost simultaneous. Was that on purpose?
Maybe. You will never know.
This guy just doesn't want to tell me anything. I'm his freaking dad. What's that? What's that? Anyways.
Mystery.
The next match, we alluded to one of these competitors earlier. It will be LMP versus Lynx. Both of these matches, part of the UEW World Title Tournament. Both these competitors, both high-flying competitors, both incredible in the ring. You just never know what to expect. The only thing you should expect is the unexpected. Hmm?
I think that match is going to be a really good match next show.
I think that match has potential to be match of the year potential.
Could be. And we've talked about Lynx a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit earlier. Yep.
And how about LMP?
Well, just another high-flying superstar. He's been around for a while. He's held some titles, as has Lynx. We'll talk more about that next show, exactly what titles they held and everything. But both of these competitors have been in UEW for a long time. These two have faced each other in the ring before, and I'll tell you, every time has been entertaining. And then, this is the other match literally just signed, because both these women literally signed during this show. So both of them signed on the dotted line. So we are going to have our first women's match next week. It will be my wife, Dominique Diamond, your mother, versus Christy Reed. Man, this should be an absolutely amazing women's match. What are your thoughts?
I'm honestly, that sounds like such a great show next week.
Absolutely.
Next show.
Whenever, again, that may be. We're not trying to be a weekly episodic whatever like some other brands like to do, but we'll bring you the best product as often as possible. And one more thing to mention before the show ends. We already have our first match signed for UEW Rebirth. Yes, I came up with the name while we were doing the show. It does have a name. It is Rebirth, because what is this essentially for UEW?
It's renewed.
It's a rebirth.
You've brought it back from nothing.
Listen to this. It will be Supernova versus Reddogg for the number 1 contendership spot for the UEW World title. So whoever wins this tournament will face whoever wins this match at a later date. Big implications right there in that match.
Supernova and Reddogg. That's going to be one heck of a match.
One of them is finally walking out with their first win since the revival, the rebirth. So I think that's all we've got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for UEW Toxic. For my son, Ender Blaze, I am 14-time UEW World Champion Ron Diamond. We will see you next time on the next UEW Toxic.